All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 3 of Bound by Blood, our Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition campaign. I am Andrew, your storyteller for this chronicle. And with me, as always, I'm joined by Josh, Jillian, Nathan, and last and definitely least, Kevin.
Terrible.
Yeah, I am. I'm your son, so deal with it. So, as always, I'm going to start off the session just giving the warnings. Hello, everybody. Vampire the Masquerade is set in the world of darkness, and our players are playing vampires this evening. Vampires are not good people. Barely people, still. As such, the actions of our players might be horrific. Do not blame the players for that. They are just playing characters. These 4 are not bad people. I'm the bad person for making them do this. Also, with it being the world of darkness, we may have some content that could be triggering for some people. If something just does not sit well with you, feel free to step away, turn off the computer, do whatever you need to do. Don't make things worse for yourself on our regards. You can watch our show whenever. So, with that, last time, our coterie, our newly formed coterie, found a on-the-loose vampire who had been mysteriously sired, didn't know what went on with him, just knew he was paralyzed, and then he could magically walk again. He was on a murder frenzy, just sucking poor women dry outside of nightclubs. They turned him into the ivory tower, took his still mortal sister to the Tremere Chantry, because she witnessed everything. Ran into a vampire hunter and a priest along with it. The seneschal who gave them this task to find this on the loose vampire is going to talk to the prince to get them freed from their sires. And they enjoyed the night out clubbing, had a good time, and then returned to their apartments, or their respective havens. Not all of them live in an apartment. We'll start tonight's session with a rouse check, as all our vampires rise for the evening. Charlie owes 3 additional rouse checks, as he has aggravated damage from the hunter to heal.
Nom nom nom. Ha! I get 6 successes.
Well, you're making those one at a time, so there's no criticals. But I assume that's a success. All 4 succeeded?
Yes.
You do not get hungrier.
I know.
How do I do this?
You roll 1d10. 6 through 10 is a success, and you don't get hungrier.
So just 1d10.
1d10. Doesn't matter if you roll hunger die or not.
50-50.
Yep.
So just 1 hunger die. I got a 1.
You got a 1. You go up in hunger.
That's fine. I just fixed this. You fix a problem.
I really
you wake up this evening, baby, and your beast inside's like craving some blood today.
That's honestly annoying.
I still have taste of.
That's definitely going to keep happening forever.
Shit.
Adrian is feeling good. He got an 8.
Adrian doesn't get hungrier this evening. How about Adam?
Adam is a normal amount of hungry.
Normal amount of hungry.
I'm down to 1 aggravated damage.
When Adrian awakes, I assume he checks his phone to see if Genevieve got back to him.
Oh, of course.
You can read that message I sent you now.
Okay. Should I read it out loud?
Yeah, you may.
Adrian, congratulations are in order for being recognized as your own person, although in my mind you never had nor needed a sire. To the Camarilla, the sire-child relationship is just a less barbaric master and slave. You were never a slave, not to me and not to the hardships your previous life threw at you. Remember that you are a progeny of Geneviève d'Aubigny. Take this bit of freedom the Camarilla has given you and build your empire. All my love, G.
Oh, look at you. I'm gonna like squeeze your cheeks. Oh, you were never a slave. Look at you.
Thanks, baby. I suppose party is in order?
Oh, 100% whether or not. We were definitely gonna party.
I mean, should we go out to L'Chaim?
Yes. I had to ponder on it for a moment. The rule still stands. I don't care if you're free or not. Don't touch the girls.
I'm not planning on it.
Good. Good boy. Yeah, we're going to go to L'Chaim if we're able to. We're going to start getting ready to go out, see the ladies.
Yeah, it is your club. You, to your knowledge, you know the prince will have to see you at some point, but you haven't been summoned for him yet.
Okay.
So, yeah. So you two are going to get ready for a night at the club.
Mm-hmm. I have
All right.
to deal with anyways.
Knock my headphones out. Adam. What is Adam's plan for this evening? He saw something interesting.
Yeah, Adam's. It's not interesting. It's a little freaked out. Is what Adam is. So Adam was walking back to his condo and saw that someone had marked the side of his building with some awful imagery of the White Tower burning. Adam immediately freaked out because he knows that he just like pissed off some church person, supposedly dangerous. Adam immediately like booked it, got back in his car, and spent the night like in a random parking lot in his trunk. Because he's not sleeping in that haven that just got marked with like "We're gonna kill you" signs.
All right. So you woke up. You rise in the morning in the trunk, or in the evening, not morning, in the trunk of your car.
Pulls the release. The anti-kidnap release that's in all trunks. And Adam, being the upstanding citizen that he is, he hasn't removed that because why would he?
Good question. Yeah, why?
Yeah. Weird that you can bring it up. Why would it?
All right. Time to make a note. Just in case.
So he gets back in his car and he starts driving, just driving, and he goes into the group text and says, "Where are you guys?"
You want to reply, or should I reply, or we both reply it at the exact same time?
We're both replying at the same time.
Perfect. Tell me when you're sending.
We're getting ready to head out to go to L'Chaim, and
I send at the same time, and I also include the list of rules. Is you don't touch the girls unless you pay for it, and no teeth. I add that in secondarily in the text message chain to the team.
Adam gives back a shrug emoji, question mark, and then says, "I'm on my way. Somebody found us."
Oh, spooky. I put spooky ghost emojis.
All right. Charlie, you arise for this evening.
I do.
A little worse for wear, but not too bad.
Mm-hmm. Little holy blood still rolling through me. Terrible stuff.
You get this text message from Adam.
Looking at the messages, I will determine where they're all headed, and I'll find my way there.
All right, so it sounds like everybody is meeting up at Laheim.
So excited everyone gets to see my baby I've been working on. Just a little excited.
All right. Well, I'll assume Adrian and baby are the first ones at the club.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We were outside texting, like we're
Yeah,
here.
Charlie's in no hurry.
Well, when you arrive, baby, why don't you describe the book for us?
Ooh, I'd love to. I think baby did. There was something in her that wanted to start out like, ooh, make it classy, you know. But that's not what happened, even in the slightest bit. It is just neon and like dark lights and just full of women. Not as many clothes as there are women. It is just, it's kind of like just a constantly thrumming party, where the extra bit is just, you know, the company.
When we arrive, I would like to, I kind of assume at this point I'm on baby's tab, so I would go request champagne bottle service for us.
He's gonna drink me out of house.
Don't even get drunk, so.
Oh, that's right.
We have to keep up appearances. That maybe we're drunk, maybe we're not.
All right. You gonna drink the champagne?
Yeah, I'll blush of life. And,
okay, yeah. Give me a blush of. Give me a rouse check.
That's just one again, right?
Yep.
7.
All right. You don't get hungry, and yeah, you can drink the champagne.
He gets a little rosy glow to his cheeks as he pops the cork on the champagne, or probably the lady who brought it to us does, and pours us some drinks in.
She does it with her boobs.
Love it.
It's bottle service. Don't worry about it. We got it.
And Adrian will pour another one for baby as well.
Yeah, baby will kind of hold her glass and like swirl it around when she talks, and just kind of each time she has a glass, casually hand it off to someone else and just pour a new one, and just give it to a different girl that walks by.
Great. Well, then no blush of life needed for baby.
Certainly not.
What are you two up to in the club? Or are you just waiting for? Obviously, Adam made his appearance seem like it was likely.
No, I think I'm just talking to the girls and just checking in on everybody, make sure everything's fine. I'm sure I put somebody in charge because I can't be there all the time. Just be like, are things good? Good. And they don't even get to like finish their sentences half the time.
Right. The person in charge gives you a thumbs up and then runs to go do something, get something else taken care of.
Perfect. Yeah, I just basically just lounge in a nice comfy chair and talk to the girls, and I kind of scope out to see if there's any gentleman I can deal with my problem with.
Make me a wits awareness check.
I'm gonna ask this every time like the fool I am. So just roll 4 wits and awareness, and if I have 2 hunger, that would be.
You replace 2 of your dice with hunger dice.
Both of them are hunger dice. How interesting. I'm only going to be able to roll 2. Oh, 2 successes. And a 10. Wait.
Just 1 10?
A 10 and a 7.
And a 7? All right. So it's not a bestial crit. Yep. There's a gentleman who looks exactly your type. mid-20s, tall, dark, handsome.
I think that'll work.
Probably works out.
I'm gonna go bother him. I'm gonna bring him a drink, and if my friends arrive before I figured it out, that's fine, and I'll figure out something later. But just in case.
Do you have on?
Oh, that would help, wouldn't it? No.
Yeah, you might be the one to get the tips then.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to take away from the girls. They're at their business. They're working hard. I don't want to take away from them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do all. I would just be my stunning self.
You're stunning. So I mean, you are gorgeous or something. You've got a high attractive look.
Yeah, I have level stunning attractiveness.
So
So says this thing.
he's up at the stage. He's watching the girl dancing, and he's like, "Well, hello there."
Oh, hello there, honey. Are you enjoying the show?
Why, I certainly am, but now it looks like I have something else to enjoy.
Oh my God, stop it. Actually, I have a back room. We can do whatever you want. You want to go?
Wait, are you like a VIP or something?
Actually, it's your lucky day. This is my place. So I know the best room in the back, yeah?
What's your hunting type? You're a siren?
Whatever this, yeah, I'm a siren. I was like, what's the sexy one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a siren.
What's the role? What's the hunting role for a siren?
I certainly do not know.
Book is
This guy needs to calm down. He's at a strip club.
make siren. Where's the siren?
I hope it's
Oh,
persuasion.
yeah. Yeah, give me a persuasion roll. Charisma persuasion.
So my charisma plus my persuasion.
Yep.
Okay.
Plus 2 dice because you're dead.
And
Yeah.
two of them are, all right. Successes. Wow, God, terrible. 3 successes. Jeez.
Three. He's like, yeah. You know what? I'd love a personal tour from the owner.
Good choice. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with my having 2 hunger problem.
All right. Well, you can go down to 1, no problem. If
Perfect.
you would like to go to 0, you can completely drain this guy.
At my business, I'm on the clock. I'll just go down to 1 hunger.
All right. Well, while you're away, Adam, I assume you head straight to the club?
Yeah. His British Google assistant is directing him through Chicago streets.
You get there. Is there parking? What's parking like outside?
Oh gosh, you don't think about those sort of things when you're making your business. I would honestly say the parking probably not that great. Like,
It's Chicago street parking.
yeah, not too good.
So Adam has to like drive around for like 10 minutes,
Perfect.
getting hungrier and more agitated by the moment. He finally finds like a parallel park spot. It's tiny. Like, this has to be masterful, and Adam is not masterful. This is a painful process. People honk at him as he's like trying to squeeze his super asshole rich guy car in there. And That process is probably going to take a full 15 minutes before he makes it to the front of the club.
You get to the club though, and Baby's nowhere to be seen. You would notice Baby if she was.
Yeah. Do I notice anybody? Adrian or Charlie?
Charlie's not there. Baby, was the area you and Adrian sitting down at in a more private area, or were you kind of?
Oh, I think we would have been on the floor. I think we
You're
would
on the
have
floor.
been a
Yeah,
more
you can.
more public spot.
Yeah, you can spot Adrian easily, but it's just Adrian.
Oh shit! I'm so glad I finally got here. So we have a problem.
Yeah, you're not sharing this champagne with me, and Adrian will pour a glass.
Okay. Thanks. Adam picks it up, glances, and just sets it down. It looks abnormal. Like, why would a human do that? Being handed expensive champagne. So those guys from the club, they found my place. They must have. Somebody's like posting murder messages on the side of my building.
Whoa, slow down. How do you know they found your place and murder messages?
Because there's a real short list of people that want to hurt me, and we just put the only entry on it last night.
Okay, and well, what kind of murder message?
It was just like the White Tower in flames or something. Like it was like graffiti, but I knew what it was.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm new here. The White Tower in flames. I mean, you don't even live there.
It's not a place, Adrian.
Wait. Well, then I don't even know what we're talking about.
Okay. Somebody, what are we talking? Where's Baby? Is there some place we can talk about this stuff? We're surrounded by sweaty people.
Baby should be done in, he checks his phone, like 3.5 minutes. We can go wait for her.
What is she doing?
She's having a nice little good morning sip.
Didn't she say there was no feeding in this place?
Not on her ladies.
She's just gonna eat in front of us.
Well, I don't think I want to watch her eat in front of us. That's why we're going to wait the 3.5 minutes until she's finished.
All right. Yep, let's wait.
And I think Charlie's supposed to show up sometime soon.
Adam's a little pissed, so he's passing the 3 minutes, like doing like an angry, like involuntary Night at the Roxbury to the club music. He's angry though. Like,
all right, Charlie. What are you doing this evening?
It's important, whatever freaked out Adam is important to him to figure out. So I'm making my way to the club, just not making it oh my gosh, I have to get there right away. And Charlie's just going, another goddamn club.
All right. If you're just on your way to the club, I assume Baby will finish her snack before you get there.
Exactly. 3.5 minutes later.
On the dot.
I will see, while we make our way back to the room after 3.5 minutes precisely has passed, I will catch the eye of one of the girls and say, "Oh, Tulip, right? We're waiting for a friend. If you see someone big, tall guy, tweed jacket probably, dreadlocks. I mean, you can't miss him. Send him back to the VIP room that baby's in.
Will do.
Thanks. And then head back there, probably as some man is stumbling out of the room.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, he had a great time.
Yeah.
The feeding process is a very pleasurable thing for Con.
Yeah. It's a good time. Everyone has a good time. Not here to ruin anyone's night. I send him out. I tell tell the barkeep I told you could have a drink on me, blah, blah, blah. The whole spiel. And then you guys walk in.
There's like little sugar cookies behind the bar.
With a smile on his face.
Tell her you earned a cookie. You can have one. Oh, sorry. That's sewing supplies. My bad. I never know what's in there. One of those those strawberry candies.
With the gooey center.
Good job. Go get yourself a candy out of the bowl in the front.
Should give him some magic brownies.
Are those legal in Chicago yet?
Yeah,
Yes.
they are.
Nice. Well, after he stumbles out, I think Adrian would just give a polite knock on the door.
Who is it?
Open up. This is the police.
Oh no, officer. Please, I'm undecent.
Adrian just makes his way in.
I'm fully decent.
I doubt it.
I'm partially decent.
Zero amounts of decency.
It depends on your opinion of what decency is. Oh, hey, honey. You look terrible.
Yeah, I do look terrible because I slept in a trunk all day.
Been there. Sit down.
Look, I need your help. They found my place. Somebody has found my place.
Okay, so Adam was talking about someone with setting some ivory towers on fire, and that's why he thinks they found his place.
Okay.
Well, if it's on the side of my building, like how?
That seems a little suspicious. Are you... And you're positive? You're a smart guy. I trust your opinion on this. You don't seem paranoid. Are you paranoid? Like prior to the threat?
I'm paranoid when people paint stuff on the side of my house. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not just your house, right? Like, plenty of other people live there.
Maybe there's another shitty vampire there. Yeah.
I don't know anybody else like this in the building. I guess I don't know everybody, but there's not that many people in this building.
So you were given a threat. Your only assumption is that it is probably the individuals we met the other night. Are we supposed to tell the sheriff, or are we supposed to I'm not a detective.
I came here. I need a place to crash. I can't stay there. I don't care what the sheriff does, or the ivory tower, or all that. Of course, I don't mind telling him, but.
Well, you're always welcome to stay at my place, 100%. Don't even worry about it.
Thank you, baby. That's all I wanted to hear.
Perfect. I'm glad I could make you feel better. I can't exactly do anything about, terrible threats on your life, but I can certainly provide a couch.
Do we need to stop by your place and pick up some fresh undies before we get back to babies?
I guess we do got to go back.
Well, we can wait for the muscle. Or maybe you can, just beat the shit out of a holy man again. It's right in front of us.
You know, part of me really did enjoy watching that happen.
Yeah, no, I can't lie. It was awesome.
Evan whips out his phone and checks the group text. Charlie? Question mark.
Well, since I've been specifically addressed in the text message, I'll finally reply. And what am I, 10 minutes out, roughly?
Yeah,
We'll say
5-10 minutes out.
and I'll reply about 10 minutes away from this gentleman's club.
Ladies Empowerment Club, but that is fine. I could get one of the girls to give you a dance or something if you need to like relax, like a 10-minute dance. Or would that just be like too much? I can't really tell on your emotional state at the moment if you're like, yeah, dance would be great, or that's going to stress me out. I can't tell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would stress me out.
Understood.
I mean, it just doesn't, it doesn't really work like that anymore.
Mm.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
Just yours? Wait a minute.
I mean, baby makes a lot of noise.
Baby is baby. No one assumed that was normal.
Oh, come on. Adrian motions over to baby. And he can't even keep a straight face trying to say she's normal.
Hello. I didn't even hear what was said, but I feel like it was. I was like, me.
It's an appropriate response.
Baby.
Uh-huh.
You could also just send a girl like back to do like a slow dance. A lot of the girls here are very aggressive, I will warn you. But I can find a less aggressive one, I'm sure.
Thanks for the offer, baby. I'm good.
Okay. Not a problem. We'll wait for a friend. And we'll figure out what to do. Go pick up your things. Find you a nice spot on the couch.
You're going to have to fight Adrian for the spot on the couch.
Little does he know it, they have to share the pull-out couch, but he's like, oh, my bed.
You get the love seat. I was here first.
This is my couch.
You pull out the pull-out couch, and Adrian's like, there was a bed here the whole time?
Baby's like, I had no idea. Yeah, we would wait for Charlie, and then we'd probably catch him up on the situation, and then probably go to Adam's place unless there was something else we needed to do. I'm not sure what to do with the graffiti threats.
I guess we tell the sheriff, but let's focus on me
Yeah,
right now.
I support that.
All right.
Self-care.
Charlie, you get there. You're escorted to a back room where you see this crew.
Welcome, Charlie. Can I interest you in a glass of champagne?
It is better on the women out front. I suppose if they're a little intoxicated, they'll be happier in their work.
Well, the champagne is to celebrate us for ridding us of the chains of our sires or whatever.
Oh,
Ah, sure, indeed. I mean, pleasure does put in the job, puts
Yeah.
perfection in the work. And yet, I think that the pleasure for the ones out front that are working is best, as the champagne is wasted on me.
So yeah, usually I'll get a drink and I'll hand it off to somebody. Unless you feel like, rosy in the cheeks or whatnot.
So, Nathan, your haven has been found?
yeah. Somebody painted some little like murder message on the side of it. I don't know. This this all started last night. I didn't have anybody doing this until I took this job.
He
Well-
seems to think they're connected to the people last night, but I mean, honestly, until a couple nights ago, I couldn't have pulled you out of a crowd, Adam, and I don't know how they could have found your place so quickly.
Yeah, that would have been a quick turnaround. Not much time passed, I think, only less than a handful of hours.
I mean, I just don't know who else this could be.
Well, Adam,
There's nothing else that makes sense.
let's see your graffiti.
Yeah, let's go check it out. Do you think maybe they saw your license plate?
Oh,
I don't
No,
know.
the authority one was the only one close enough, and he was unconscious.
Well, let's hope for the best then. Would you like me to drive?
No, I'm good. Thanks, baby.
Okay, shotgun. Baby sits in the front though.
Off to Adam's place we go.
I get to choose the music.
Of course. I'm just trying to figure out what everybody thinks is super cool now. So I'm like, oh yeah, play some stuff. Like, mhm. Yeah, right.
What's super cool nowadays? In Adrian's mind.
You know, he probably just plays Lizzo.
It's just Lizzo on repeat, and I'm like, that'll do.
Hmm.
And Adam lives in like a nice area, right?
Downtown Chicago, like nice
Yeah.
condos.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this.
Now, I will say this is the world of darkness, so nothing is as nice as our world, but this is still a nicer area of Chicago.
Okay. Comparatively,
Yeah. It is a more wealthy area,
very
but
Adam's not gonna park in his usual parking garage. He picks one that's further away. Parks and then starts walking.
all right. Follow behind him. Yeah. I know you probably don't want to, but could you show us where the graffiti was?
Yeah, sure. It's over there. I'm gonna just go straight up.
Well, don't you want us to keep an eye on you?
I know. I was gonna ask Charlie. Charlie is definitely the one I want coming with me. Thanks, though.
Oh, if we get attacked at this graffiti, we are dead. But
Yeah. Maybe we should all make our way up, and then we'll catch the graffiti on our way out.
Okay.
yeah,
all right.
maybe that. I was like, we're gonna die. We're so fragile. Yeah, we'll all go up.
Sure, let's see if there's anything in your apartment.
Well,
All right.
hopefully a bunch of my stuff.
all right, you go up, you unlock your door. Everything is the way you left it when you left last night.
Holy shit, Adam. You've got, holy shit.
It makes it like I live in a trash can. Like I live in a trash can, and I live in such a nice apartment.
My dad was rich, so
Ooh.
I wish I had a better story for you about that, but that's
Oh no. I think that's a great story. My husband was rich. He's dead. Now I'm rich. You know.
okay. I'm just
You're
gonna go
also dead.
throw some stuff in a bag.
So you're not planning on coming back here anytime soon?
Not until I know. I mean, would you stay in a place?
Well, with this
Yeah,
much
please.
wealth around, is there any trinkets that you are worth a whole lot of money that I could donate to the shelter? Like, some of this stuff probably could put kids in a bed for a week or a month.
Yeah, Adam, we gotta put the kids in beds.
or 6 years, something.
Well, that was the reason I probably didn't want to bring all you guys up here. That was
Adam.
definitely it. Look,
Adam, do you have any hidden safes behind big framed paintings?
Oh,
No.
let's move every painting.
Hey, no,
Alright.
this is a 501c, charity. Plenty of tax deductions, I promise.
Are there
Well,
any
the-
busts where you can turn the head and then a secret bookcase swivels around? Oh, I'm gonna start touching stuff. I just go walk around and touch stuff.
baby, that sound system is worth more than your club. Anything but
Wow.
that.
Should we bring it over to babies?
Ooh!
It's not like it's like ancient stereos and vinyl records. It's like,
So fancy.
Baby probably has an old record player that she bought new.
She's like, just, why buy a new one? If it works, it works.
all right, so Adam is trying to hurry this up. Like he's into his underwear drawer, just shoving underpants into a bag.
He just only has underpants. He's like, shit, I grabbed this shirt and 10 pairs of underwear.
It's like, yeah, armful of like hygiene items that were on the bathroom counter. Like into the bag. All right. Thanks for having you guys over. Let's go. That was great.
I'm so excited. I love having all the boys over. Charlie, you're most certainly welcome at this big slumber port party I'm having with all the boys. Let's go look at some spooky graffiti. Oh, this is fun.
Let's go see the spooky graffiti.
All right, you go down down to the street. Adam, you show him where the graffiti is.
Mhm.
When you get there, it looks like it's been painted over. Looks like normal side of the building.
Spooky.
Okay. So
So what
you
was
guys
here?
like there was graffiti here. Okay. Adam is definitely gonna be activating some heightened senses. He's gonna activate his sense of smell to try and see how recent this paint is. To just verify his own sanity at this point.
Yeah, make me wits awareness. And what's your auspex?
It's 2.
Yeah, you can give me a bonus die for your auspex.
That is going to be 5 total successes.
5 total
And it's
successes.
made out of criticals.
Nice. Yeah, you can tell it's a recent paint job. It was probably done 2 to 3 hours before sunset.
Okay, somebody just painted this over. Like, can you guys? Like, Adam's gonna take his fingernail and just scratch on it, like just trying to get some purchase, and maybe try to like pull off a layer. Like this, you guys can smell that, right?
Yeah, we can see that there's fresh paint there. Paranoia.
Listen, I 100% believe you. No, don't even worry about it.
All right, you guys have seen my apartment. I don't want to stay on baby's love seat. I wouldn't leave it if I didn't have any other option.
Ouch, but I get it. It's a good love seat. It's shaped like lips. This is a kind of a nice area. Do you think that they possibly have video?
You're right. I'll just go talk to the doorman.
I'll look
There-
around
there
and
is-
see
there's
if I
like-
see any cameras in the area. that would have been pointed to this.
I'll go with Adam. If I must awe, I shall awe. But I will let him do the talking, and hopefully it goes nice and well because he lives here.
And I'll stay with Charlie.
All right.
I have 3 successes on my wits awareness attempting to look for cameras that would
There's
have.
cameras out. There's cameras on the front of the building, so they wouldn't be pointed directly at the alleyway. There might be some other buildings that might be able to catch a glimpse. Depends on how the cameras are angled for their front of building.
Yeah, we could see if security maybe had to run somebody off. Maybe they caught it happen and prepared for it to be, covered over the next day. Who knows?
I think that Adam is on a fool's errand, but it will make him feel better.
Yeah, I'm gonna go be a
The
fool with
cameras
him.
are
I'll be right
pointed
back.
towards the front, not this alley.
Okay. You know what? Where's the building that has the lucky cameras?
There's like a building across the street that might have gotten the shot.
All right. We're just going in
Oh yeah.
like we own the place because
Oh.
we're rich and we're
Hell
good at
yeah.
that. Because we own places.
We own businesses.
And say, you walk in, there's a doorman, yeah. It's like, I don't recognize you.
I live across the street. Somebody jacked up my car right in front of that alley, and I think your camera may have caught it. I'm trying to make a police report. Can you help me out?
Make me charisma subterfuge check. To lie to this poor
Would it
doorman.
be manipulation subterfuge?
Yes, it would be manipulation. My apologies. That's right.
Three successes.
How many?
Three.
3? Okay. It's like, yeah, sure. When did you say it was?
Well, I think they came by twice. There was stuff gone at the.
Last night is the words he means.
Thank you. Last night, thank you, Charlie. Last night, and then and I think they must have come back just this evening, just before sunset.
All right. It's like, okay.
Oh, you're so
So-
helpful. Thank you so much.
So he'll take you back to a security room on the first floor. And he'll rewind to last night. It's like, you have an approximation of the time last night, so we can try and narrow this down.
You know what? I probably couldn't say. I think you would have to be within. I don't know. When did we leave the club? Since Adam is dead
You
set
got
on that.
back to your place probably around like 3:30, 4-ish.
Okay. I don't know. Can we go back between, I don't know, 2 and 3 a.m.?
2 and 3 a.m. Go back to that point. It does kind of point to it. You can see a long, messy-haired individual in not the best looking clothing. And he's carrying just a plastic bag. Walk across the front of your building.
Does this person go into the alleyway?
you assume, again, you can't see everything. It's more pointed to the front of there, like to see who's coming in there, but you think so from what you can tell.
Can I get a copy of this? I'm just gonna take this straight to the police.
Yeah, sure. Anything to help. Did you want to? You said something could have happened today too.
Yeah, I think that they may have come back just before sunset.
All right. As he's fast forwarding through the day, you notice like a giant, like looks like city utility vehicle, like city workers who come and get out, and they're in like painting gear, have giant rollers, and they park in front of your building.
Could I get this too? I think that I think that those guys might have seen something, and I'd like to just have the police be able to find these guys and interview them.
Okay. He's like, sure. I don't know what you want with city workers, but yeah. He'll record the like 20 minutes of the 2 10-minute sections that you requested, put them on a disc for you, and hand it to you.
Wow, thanks. You've been super helpful. Yeah. Have a nice evening.
You too, sir. I hope you can figure out what happened to your car.
And then he watches us get in a car and drive away. The car's fine.
Yeah, as we walk outside the building, wait, did they graffiti your car?
No, it was a good way to get him to give me the video surveillance.
Oh, he's just a dirty little liar.
Oh.
Do we have like the sheriff's number? I feel like I just collect phone numbers. Do I have anybody
No.
important's phone number?
No.
I need to ask that guy for his phone number.
I bet you could ask Shoshana for his phone number.
I wonder if she has his phone number. I'm gonna message Shoshana and be like, "Do you have?" I can't remember the sheriff's phone number. That won't be. Hey, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Do you have the sheriff's phone number?
His name is Damien.
Yeah, why do you want Damien's number?
She's
All right.
Damien's really good at cutting vampires' heads off.
So we shouldn't tell the sheriff about this.
Is the sheriff not here to protect vampires?
Is he just gonna fuck up shit if we tell him shit? Like, I'm kind of new here. I'll admit it.
Damien's
Not to the
role
world,
is to
but-
Damien's role is to enforce the prince's will.
And is the prince like a huge asshole?
He's been true.
Okay.
He's exactly the amount of asshole required to be a prince.
So did you send that message to Shoshana?
I like my hand is like hovering over the send button. I'm like, I'm gonna delete the message for now until Adam would like me to ask the question if he wants to contact him. It was his building that had the threat on it.
Well, Charlie, what do you suggest? Like,
Can you reproduce the graffiti at all?
maybe. I get you the general idea of it, probably. I don't know.
So let's see what that is first.
Do we want to go back to my place?
Sure. Or your club, seeing how you and Adrian are more comfortable in those environments.
I love a good club. But this could be sensitive information, but if you want to go to the club, Charlie, it kind of sounds like you want to go to the club, I'm being honest.
I don't need to feed, so no.
I also dealt with my issues as well. I'm content going back to my place because we all poked a little fun at Adam. So why not get him to drop off his bags? He can see the place, pick a couch, and we can talk details.
Adrian kind of like elbows baby, like, he can have the other one.
Well, yeah, you just have to just claim your territory, be a big boy.
I mean, I didn't expect to have visitors. My underwear might still be on the couch.
I'll give you the key. You have like you could have a head start.
Thanks, baby.
You have till we get up the elevator. Yeah, I'll lead the boys to my place.
All right. You go to your place. Outside, parked outside your building, baby, you see a car you recognize.
Whose car is it?
Shoshana's.
Oh, gosh, she just knows. She just feels in her bones I was going to message her. I should probably go first.
Yeah.
You still would like to go ahead. Would you like to go first?
No, you know what?
I need to
you
get
can
out
go
of this
first.
Lizzo box right now.
Are you sure you don't want to try and get your underwear off of the furniture before she sees it? All right. Either way, you're fucked. So let's go.
Yep.
You guys were about to meet my maker, Shoshana. Try not to speak unless spoken to. I'm gonna speak whenever I want to, but I just care about you guys and don't want you getting your knuckles all bruised up. All right, let's go.
Funny. I mean,
Oh, it's not a joke. Here we go. I'm gonna lead him up.
And you lead him up. Outside your door isn't Shoshana, but her driver.
Do I know his name, or did I ever even bother to get it?
You'd never bothered to get it.
Understood. Hello there. What can I do for you?
Hello, Miss Baby. Shoshana has requested your presence.
And where is she at currently?
She's at her place.
Okay. Well, would you mind? I see that you have a nice vehicle outside. Does that mean you'd be willing to give me a ride?
I have been instructed to pick you up and take you there.
That is lovely. I'm gonna toss my keys to Adrian. You guys are welcome to go fuck the place up, but you better fix it up before I come back. Touch whatever you like at your own risk. I'm assuming she wants me alone.
Probably. You assume that.
I could assume. I'll be back. You guys have fun. I don't want to keep Shoshana waiting. I'm not actively afraid of her, but I certainly will not keep her waiting. That is not what I'm going to do today.
All right.
Adrian will let the others in, probably try and snatch his underwear off the couch, and give them a little tour.
You show them around Baby's apartment. It's a nice apartment. Not as nice as Adam's, but
I see it being like very like clean lines and very like minimalistic for the most part, but then there's like a stripper pole and like a couch that looks like lips and like one of those shoe chairs from like the 90s.
But also some like real antique furniture.
Oh yeah, it's like, no, I was really into that when that was around, so that's certainly in there. It all doesn't exactly match. It matches in its own way, in Baby's heart.
it's antique because it's been around for 70 years.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, no, this, I owned this. I bought this.
New.
like I saw it, I'm like, ooh, I'll buy that. Fresh off the lot. And you know, you just put it in storage. You don't want to get rid of everything because you're sentimental. Yeah,
so
no,
Baby's a hoarder.
No, a little.
Wow, look, there's a gramophone.
I can't wait for the episode when we all go to baby storage.
Oh yeah. Guys, don't
There's-
make fun of me.
There's definitely probably no dead bodies in a freezer in her storage.
I certainly make no promises. I will I will not make a single promise. I'm gonna follow this driver and I am going to get in the car. And I hope I'm not in trouble. I don't think I am, but you never know.
He'll take you to Shoshana's. Is there anything the three of you are doing that's we want to role play out at Baby's
I'm just
apartment?
asking Adam, to the best of your abilities, if you could draw out whatever you saw.
Sure. Adam is not particularly skilled at drawing at all. He did get a good look at it though, and I don't think it was an overly complicated figure. So he's going to draw that out.
I'm not going to test your memory on it. So make me a dexterity craft roll.
Okey-dokey.
Adrian would offer some blood bags. If anyone wants one, got this wine fridge over here that we converted. Now it vampire wine, I guess.
One success. You get the shape of the building. Buildings, all the skyscrapers in Chicago generally have the same shape. Some flames around it.
Six flames do.
I thought so. Adam spends like 8 minutes on the flames around basically just a rectangular box. I'm kidding.
With some windows in it.
You're saying it was the White Tower on flames?
It was unmistakable. I know I'm not but it was the flames and the White Tower, and that's what it was.
Okay. Sorry I'm new here, but can you all explain to me, the White Tower is not a building? What is it?
It's a metaphor for Camarilla. The whole kit and caboodle structure.
As well as being the physical location of where the prince and the sheriff and all of them keep their offices.
Yeah, a lot of the higher ups in the Camarilla have a haven located in the ivory tower. There is a physical skyscraper that is representative. It can change depending on if the prince doesn't like the current one. He's like, I'm going to go buy that skyscraper, and that's going to be our new home. But also, all the government officials for the Camarilla also have private havens elsewhere in the city. So,
am I aware of any anarch or other activities that are utilizing any symbology like that to mark territory, send messages, anything like that?
make me an intelligence politics roll.
Four successes.
4. The anarchs in the city haven't been that active recently. Ever since the prince made the declaration that there could only be 7, and there was that bloody time where they were deciding what 7 got to stay.
Right.
And then, so you don't think so? If it was Anarch, this would be new. Sabbat, there's no real Sabbat group in Chicago.
All right.
I would also probably keep like texting the group like, figure anything out. Are you guys talking about things I don't understand? Probably dumb it down for me. Blah blah blah. And if they send me a picture of Adam's picture, I would like them to put it on the fridge, is what I say. Please put on fridge.
I will chuckle and put it on the fridge.
And the magnet is of a dancer on a stripper pole.
Hell yeah. I just bought 20 of the same magnets.
I believe that's a female empowerment pole.
It's a female empowerment pole.
Right. Well, you, baby, arrived to Shoshana's. And the driver is like, I will inform her you're on your way up.
Thank you so much, honey. And I'm gonna make my way up, and I am going to like be pulling up like the camera on my phone to try and make sure I look okay. I want to be in order.
Baby's always in order.
Just
Yeah,
gotta-
you have a little blood on your lip.
I'm like, oh shit.
No. You
Smeared.
tidy up a little bit and you make your way up.
I'll knock on the door.
She'll open the door. Baby, so good to see you. Just wrap you up in a hug.
Oh, I hug her back. It's so good to see you, Shoshana. And it's only been a couple days, but it feels like it's been so incredibly long.
Yes. Sit. Would you like a glass of wine?
Honestly, I appreciate it, but I am definitely fine right now. I don't want to put you out or anything. I don't need a thing.
All right.
And I'm going to sit.
Sit. All right, let's talk. And we'll
Of
talk after break.
Oh, guys, I'm in. It's like I got called to the principal's office.
You definitely did.
Oh, God.
All right. So we'll see y'all in 10 minutes.
See you in 10 minutes.
Hello, we're back. And we left off with Baby arriving to Shoshana. Please sit.
Of course. The second she says to sit, I certainly do.
Yeah. I wanted to call you here. The prince, the harpy said the prince is going to want to see us and the rest of your coterie tomorrow.
All right.
I just wanted to have one more chat for old time's sake.
Of course. I love chatting with you.
Yes, yeah. You sure I can't get you some wine?
Perfectly fine. Rather focus on the conversation.
Well, hope you don't mind me indulging. And she'll continue to sip the wine then.
Oh, certainly. Please do.
No. Baby, do you know why I chose you?
I mean, my first assumption is my incredible good looks. You could see the potential from afar. But I would have to say, if you asked me to pinpoint something, I'm not sure if I could.
Baby, you and I aren't too dissimilar. We've both suffered traumas in our life, in our previous lives.
Yes. Yes, we have.
Yeah. Well, and what I haven't told you is that we've suffered traumas by the same group of people, different circumstances.
Oh,
I was in the siege of Leningrad.
I see. You may have to give me just a tiny bit of a history lesson. It was not something I like to dwell on, is the past.
Yeah. Well, 1941, Germany came into what was the USSR at the time, and surrounded the city of Leningrad, where myself and 2 children lived. My husband was away at the war. Siege lasted almost 3 years. That first winter was the worst. There was almost no food. We were rationed a very little bit of bread a day that was mostly made of sawdust. My children didn't make it through that first winter.
I'm incredibly sorry.
Like I said, you suffered traumatic experiences at the same time. But we both, after the war, I moved to Moscow, became a piano teacher. And, that's where my sire found me. I didn't, I found out about you, fortunately for you, as you were in a hospital, not doing well yourself.
Found me, I think, right in the nick of time.
But it's not too hard when you know the right people to find out about others' history. And I was drawn to you, baby, instant. And you remember what you told me right before I sired you?
I believe so. It's a bit of a blur. But I believe you asked me if there was anything I could do right now. What would it be? No limitations. And I told you that I wanted to fuck that hot night nurse. That was the last thing I wanted to do. And the rest is history.
Well, now you live in immortality, and you can fuck all the hot night nurses you want.
Gosh, I'm gonna have to make like a tally. Like, how many hot night nurses can I fuck? I almost go to text Adrian to be just like, hey, remind me to make a tally, but like, I don't want to pull out my phone while I am talking to Shoshana, so I stop myself.
Look, I didn't want to dwell on the negatives of the past, but I just wanted to let you know we have a connection in a way. Besides the silly sire-child relationship.
Of course, and I suppose we're losing some of that. I fully don't understand. Are they like, is it like a spiritual tether, or is it just a title?
It's a title.
Oh, right.
Technically, until you're released, I have full authority to kill you if I wanted.
Oh.
You're my property in a way, but
less hot.
We've never had that relationship. We're friends, and we will continue to be friends.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah. So, don't forget it, baby. You can come to me with anything.
Actually, I did have a question, and I'd love to phrase it as a hypothetical, if I could.
Of course, hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically, let's say that somebody had threatening graffiti put up near their home, very much depicting things related to the Camarilla on fire. What would you do with that
I would
as
report it-
friends?
I would report it directly either to the Primogen, the Prince, or the Sheriff.
Which one would you prefer if you had to talk to one of them about this?
I mean, the Prince is the most important, but getting an audience with him is unlikely.
Mm-hmm.
So the person you're most likely going to be able to report it to is the Sheriff.
All right.
You could tell the Harpy, what's her name, Laura? Diana. Diana's the Harpy. You could tell the Harpy Diana. She deserves no more gossip than she already gets.
Understood. Don't want to give her any more fuel. Would you happen to have the sheriff's number, or do I have to stroll up all
She laughs the moment you say that.
ha ha ha?
No one associated with the Ivory Tower has a cell. Those crotchety old Camarilla folk believe technology is.
Right. I need to be looking at my notes more. Like you told me the information and I took notes and I need to study up on it. I just instantly forget.
Yeah.
But I have to keep up on that. No phone.
Now, don't take to believe that I believe phones are evil.
Oh, of course not.
No. But
Thank you. Thank you for calling me up. I really appreciate it.
yes, I just wanted to spend time, have a drink or not in New York, and you were sad the other night when you heard about the prospect of us not being friends. So I wanted to show that I'm still here for you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you for getting a chance to actually live. So thank you very much.
Well, you've got to hit 100 years, right?
And the second I hit 100, who knows what?
Well, then you shoot for 200.
Oh, lofty goals.
No, I'm-
Thank you, Shoshana.
Of course. Now, did you have plans for this evening, or?
I wouldn't exactly say it's planned, and honestly, it's not as sexy as it sounds. There's just 3 guys in my apartment right now, and it's literally the opposite of sexy.
Well, one of them is Adrian, so definitely.
Definitely opposite of sexy.
Yeah.
But continuing on that vein, more of a platonic thing going on, very slumber party-esque. If there's something you wanted to do, or if you wanted to take a rain check, personally, you are definitely more fun.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't keeping you from anything.
Oh, no, I'm sure they're fine and they're probably having a good time. I left them at my place. Plenty to do, but I also don't want to take too much of your time if you have things to do, which I understand.
I will have Thomas drive you home.
Understood. Thomas. Thomas, okay. I'm going to get up and I am going to initiate the hug.
No, she'll stand up. She'll put her glass of wine down on the end table there and give you a hug. Now remember, tomorrow night, 10 p.m. at the Ivory Tower.
Tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Ivory Towers. Got it. Wouldn't dream of being late.
Yeah, don't be late for the prince.
Of course not. I'll sit outside like an hour early and like awkwardly wait and then go inside. Don't worry.
I will see you tomorrow night, dude.
See you tomorrow. I'm going to give her a kiss on the cheek and then I will head out.
Yep. When you kiss her cheek, you notice that it actually there's some warmth there.
Ooh,
Well, she was drinking wine, so you can
Yeah.
assume flush it.
flushing it up.
Go out the door, go down to the car. Thomas holds the backseat door open for you.
Thank you so much, Thomas. Get in the back. Never gonna remember that, Thomas. And I'll head back home. Hopefully the boys haven't been up to do much mischief.
All right. You arrive back at your place, and the boys.
I come in with my eyes covered, like, okay, make sure everyone's decent. Everybody get decent. Okay.
Thank you.
We're probably listening to an old album of yours on the gramophone.
It's just like everyone get decent. It's just three dudes sitting on opposite couches. It's just like, okay, I'm decent. Well, you guys look like you found the oldest thing in the house and are doing maybe the most boring thing you could possibly do. But I'm not here to judge.
Well, I don't think the other two are quite as interested in me dancing on the pole as they would be you dancing on the pole. So
I gotta be honest, I don't know if they're interested in me dancing on the pole either, but the feeling is semi-mutual. No offense, definitely not an offense thing. I don't kiss vampires. It's just not my favorite thing to do. But let me catch you up because it's slightly relevant to all of you. I don't know if your sire's got in contact with you, but
And as soon as you say that,
I feel like I summoned something. I'm gonna go look through the little peephole.
a woman you recognize is Diana.
Oh, all right then. Everybody looks sharp. I'm gonna open the door. Diana, it's so good to see you. Please come in.
No, I can't stay. But you actually just saved me some time. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 people I'm looking for.
Oh, happy to do it. Glad to make your life easier.
10 p.m. tomorrow, the prince asked you to make your presence shown at the Ivory Tower.
Thank you so much for the information. We will be sure to be prompt.
And she just leaves. No goodbye, no anything.
It's like, okay. I don't say that out loud, but I'm like, I close the door.
As she's turning around, Diana, I
Yes.
might have information for you.
Oh,
Oh.
what? Please share.
So I'm not sure how valuable it is, but I certainly wouldn't mind doing you a favor by giving this to you first before giving it to the sheriff.
Are you asking? I will. Depends on how good your information is. If it's worth a boom, just say the word. Shoot.
Fair enough. I will trust your word. There was graffiti left in a prominent location in downtown Chicago of the Ivory Tower on fire. And a mere hour or so later, it painted over fresh to make it go away.
Yes. The council is aware. Why do you think it disappeared so quickly?
They're
Well.
always involved.
I figured I would bring it to you.
Yes. Trust. Who do you think controls the government of Chicago?
Well, I'm aware that most of the Ventru have many. I did not reach out to my contacts yet to verify, but I will have in a few hours.
Yes, it was anything like that. The Camarilla is not going to let sit too long.
We will be at your meeting at the Prince's Call tomorrow. Thank you.
Hey, bye, Diana. You're on mute, honey. You gotta speak up.
Thank you. Adam's gonna interject. What? Wait, you knew about this all along?
This is before Diana leaves.
Baby's just almost closing the door. Like, oh.
We found out about it late last night. We got the people in motion in the morning. They took care of it.
Is my home safe?
We're investigating.
What does that mean?
It means the Primaging Council and the Prince are looking into it.
Is Diana a vampire? Do we know which
Yeah.
house she comes from? Or?
She's a venture.
Okay.
I guess I'm grateful. I don't know where do I go to find out when my home's safe.
Let me be frank with you, Nate, Adam. We are more worried about the threat against the Camarilla than the threat against your home.
Look, I believe it. Like, this is a bigger deal than my home, but I want to help. Like, I want to be involved. I want my home back, and I want us all to be safe.
I'm not the one who can tell you I can authorize you doing this. But if you want to look into it, that's on you. As of 10 p.m. tomorrow evening, I believe you are going to be free of your sire. So Evie won't be able to murder you for, pissing her off.
Okay. Thanks.
As
Thanks,
long as
Diane.
you follow the tenets of the Camarilla.
Thanks, Diane. I guess maybe I'll run into you tomorrow night.
Probably not, but
Okay, goodbye, Diana. Close the door. Gosh, she's a miserable bitch, right? If she hears me, I don't give a shit.
Am I aware of who any of the anarchs are that were allowed to stay, or where they hang out, or anything like that?
the Anarchs are on the south side of Chicago. As for knowing who they are, probably not.
Any idea where on the south side?
Where's my map? I believe. Yeah, down by Brighton Park.
So
just barely the south side, technically the south side.
I'm gonna just kind of flop out on a chair. She took my message and everything. She took my message from me. That's fine. Come to my house. I do like she came to my house first.
do you wish to pursue this lead now, Adam, or do you wish to be free of Evie prior to?
I mean, that's gonna happen at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. Either way, let's just get this thing with Prince out of the way.
All right. Well, I will see you all then at our gathering tomorrow.
Oh, you're not staying for the slumber party? No obligation. But I have plenty of couches. I could
I've
go grab
heard,
another couch and pull it out.
I believe I heard you say you will not be on the poll, so I guess not.
Ooh, ooh, the flattery. I will not be on the pole, not at a slumber party. More of a pillow fight situation. This is fair warning. Pillow fight situation. I'm gonna go get the pillows. We will see you tomorrow.
Have a good evening, Charlie.
Indeed. Good night.
I have a feeling that Baby just has a huge DVD collection.
I don't understand how you mean that I get them from like the cloud. I like when I can grab them because I know they're there and I can't, like internet thieves, viruses. What if they steal my DVDs?
Adam, would you like to watch a DVD?
Sure, we're here. Let's do this.
Ooh.
Wait, like what is a pillow like a metaphor for something, or are you actually gonna give me the pillow?
Oh no, it was a joke. Unless you guys want a pillow fight, but I think I may die on impact. I'm very
Are you
proud
guys
of
gonna
you.
watch
Don't
Blade?
hit me. Don't hit me.
Yeah, Baby, what's Baby's favorite movie?
Oh gosh. She probably has so many damn movies. I'm not sure if I can pick one off the top of my head. What's the one with the what Magic Mike? Is that the one with all the dancing gentlemen?
Yeah,
I know what we're watching tonight, boys.
we're
Everybody get
watching
comfortable.
Magic Mike with Grandma.
Everyone get comfortable.
All right. So we've got you three watching Magic Mike. Charlie, do you have anything else you're doing this evening?
Just gonna send a brief text to Godwin asking him if he knew anyone he would recommend to discuss current political symbology.
He's like, I'm available this evening if you want to talk to me or Cretius.
If you're available, sure.
He's like, he'll tell you to come to his haven.
All right, then I'll head over to his haven.
All right. He'll open the door for you. He'll see your car pull up, or
I don't have a car.
well, you're taking a taxi or an Uber.
Taxi or
right?
bus.
Yeah. Charlie, it's been too long. Sorry, I've been busy the past few nights.
Quite okay. I'm sure if it's anything that you'd like to share the workload on, you'll bring me in on it.
I've got something big I'm working on, but another time. You said
Another time. Indeed.
You said you had a political symbology that you have questions on?
Yes, Adam, part of this potential new coterie the prince will be releasing me to, saw a graffiti on a building near his home of the White Tower on fire.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's just indicative of a threat to the been true, or the power that be, or if it's symbolic of a given organization at the moment. And the specificity of knowing which building is related to the Camarilla and putting it on fire was interesting.
Agree. I guess in theory it could be a few different things. Could be the Anarchs. You know, which building the Ivory Tower isn't a secret among kindred. Just because they're Anarch doesn't mean.
Correct.
So it could be Anarchs, but there's been relative peace from them for a year or so now. It could be Second Inquisition.
I had a run-in with them.
Oh, really?
Yes. I
And
lost my
you're
temper.
alive?
Huh?
And you're alive.
Yes. It was one Catholic priest and one enforcer. If it hadn't been outside the Rose Garden, they wouldn't have walked away.
Okay. Have you informed Annabelle about this?
I did not inform her. I am not sure if the two Toreador in this coterie have or not. Both the Seneschal and the Sheriff were told.
Okay. As long as someone associated with the higher ups in the Camarilla are aware. My other less likely thought is it's a Lupine making the threat.
I had considered, after meeting with the prince tomorrow, attempting to visit the Anarchs, as they tend to be friendlier to our clan than others.
Yes, well, a lot of our clan are Anarchs.
We've had this discussion before, but when the laws of our lands are mired in human monarchy that is hundreds and hundreds of years old, and no longer embraces effective governance, but wishes to remain in the Dark Ages, those of us amongst the Philosopher clan have a hard time not understanding the progress.
Well, progress is being made, even if not everyone believes it.
Yes. Godwin, thank you. I will go to my haven, and even after the prince frees me of your duty to over me, if you wish assistance, I'm certainly open to it.
When it's the right time to bring you in, I will. I think you'll appreciate this project I'm working on.
Excellent.
Godwin will shake your hand.
I leave.
Yeah.
Woo, somebody get on the ball. Just baby yells that at least 50 times during the night that somebody needs to dance. Adam, come on. Adam. Adam.
Adam is like walking out of the bathroom after you heard obvious puking sounds. Like, I cannot drink this. I cannot believe that you do. And he throws one of those blood bags into the garbage pail. That is not blood.
I mean, it's not the tastiest, but it suffices.
All right, and this evening will end with the vampires going into torpor for the evening, and we'll wake up the next day or the next night. I need rouse checks from everybody.
Oh,
And I have 4 dice again.
Yes, let's see if you. Yep, you got one more piece of aggravated to heal.
All right. Well, I got 3 successes out of 4. So
You only go up 100. Is anybody else getting hungrier this evening?
Adrian has kept it cool.
Yeah, I got a 10.
There you go.
Adam is hungrier.
Adam is hungrier. Beast stirs within Adam. So we've got hunger 2 for Adam and Charlie, 1's for the others.
Yes.
All right. So no one's too hungry still. You've all done a good job of managing your hunger.
I don't want to be late. Honestly, and this may be stupid, less afraid of the prince, more afraid of Shoshana. Yeah, what's the prince gonna do? Kill me? Okay. Shoshana will break my heart and throw me in the dirt. So I'm not gonna be late. Baby's like putting on makeup, she's like, I gotta look good.
You guys awoke around 8:30 this evening.
I feel like Baby probably would have woken us up with a pillow.
Pillow fight, just pillows hitting people in the face. Good morning, evening. Yeah, I'm getting used to it. I don't want to be late if anyone needs to shower or something. Bathrooms are all yours.
Adam's like in a fetal position, like crammed into the the lips love seat.
He's fully sunken into it. Just
there is a way for a vampire to have back pain. We're trying.
yeah.
We're trying real hard. We're pioneering that.
Yeah, it's slightly better than the trunk. Just not a lot better, but a little better.
Yep. Charlie gets up and goes straight to the ivory tower.
Okay, I think I look cute. I mean, I'm ready.
Adam pulls a suit out of a bag. It looks awful. He puts it-
Oh my God, Jesus. Oh, jeez. No.
We're gonna get just the wrinkles out of this, and Adrian takes it and throws it into the dryer with like a wet rag for
Baby's
15
screaming.
minutes.
Baby screams the whole time. I have an iron, it's right there.
I say, she's
Maybe
probably
there's
got
not
one of
enough time
those,
to
like,
iron.
steamer things that.
I have the whole steamer. It's fine. It's fine.
What is this? Like Adam has no idea what an iron is.
Oh, honey. That's okay. We'll talk
He's
about
like,
that later.
he's like looking at it like which
Yeah.
part of it do I touch?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
just touch the iron part. Wait for it to heat up first.
Like he's, I feel like after you said after it heats up first and he touches it, it's not my fault if he touches it.
It is if you tell him to.
God, they put a suit in the dryer. Baby's just trying not to freak out the whole time. Like, no, it's fine. This is fine. In my house.
Yeah.
In my house. Dryer in the suit. In my house. Yeah, no, after we fix that the best we can, he may have his suit back, and baby is ready to go. She had more time to get ready now.
Off to the ivory tower with everyone.
Yes.
Charlie arrives first since he was up and out. When you arrive, Charlie, you see all three sires already waiting in the lobby.
I'll head over to Godwin.
It's like, evening, my friend.
Evening.
You ready?
I believe so.
I believe you're ready too. The other three of you will arrive. Yeah, a few minutes later.
Instantly go greet Shoshana with a kiss on the cheek.
Of course, she gives you a kiss on the cheek back. Her cheek is cold this time. The normal.
Yeah.
Adrian will he will attempt to how would he greet Shoshana?
Got it. I'm just hoping you do. Baby's just watching you like, please come greet her.
He would go up to her and shake her hand.
You reach out and she just, is that a way to treat a lady?
If you don't offer your hand, I cannot offer a kiss.
My God, he's gonna die.
You're worthless. You're worthless.
Baby keeps her composure, but on the inside is just screaming. He's not much of a gentleman.
If you had been my child, you wouldn't have survived even one night.
Well, then I guess
Adrian.
we're both glad that I wasn't your child.
Adrian, remember, the envious person grows lean with the fatness of their neighbor.
He's such a poet. He's always saying things I do not fully comprehend.
I just have one thing to say to you, Adrian. Do
And
not
what might that be?
get this wonderful woman killed.
If I do, you have full rights to kill me.
Oh, trust me, I don't care what the prince says. If something goes wrong with baby in her many nights, I will come for you.
You're both making me flustered. Stop it.
Then Adrian would go over to the other people and meet them.
I'd rather talk to people I don't know.
Yes, Godwin, pleasure to meet you. And you must be Evie? Yes, Adam is terrified of you.
Yeah. Adam and I have had a difficult relationship.
Well, here's hoping tonight is the first night in a profitable relationship.
She'll sigh and said, "It could have been profitable from the beginning. I wish it had been."
Adam looks up from across the room and sees that someone is talking to Evie, and he's just aghast. What possible hell could be brewing over there? He's trying to put his head back down into his phone, but it's not working.
And you, Adrian, your clan
Toreador. Yes, have you met Geneviève Daubeny?
I have not.
Well, she doesn't spend whole lot of time stateside. She spends most of her time in France.
Yes, it's travel. Travel's not the easiest for our kind.
Understandable.
Standing with Shoshana, like, are people like normally not have good relationships with their sires? Am I just incredibly lucky to have you in my life?
Well, if you put things in the most literal sense, a sire murders their child in order to, bring them into this new world.
Hmm.
And some view what we are as a curse.
I could see that. Well, thank you for this beautiful curse.
See, I don't view immortality as a curse. Plus, being kindred has other perks.
Oh, 100%. Hopefully the boys will loosen up. Give them time. They'll grow into nice, strapping gentlemen soon enough.
Sure, the chit chat continues, and at precisely 10 o'clock, the woman at the desk is like, you may go to the top floor now.
Are we all cramming into an elevator together?
Seems like 7 people cramming into one elevator.
Oh, I love it.
I'll pick the opposite corner of Shoshana.
I'm like, dear God. It's very apparent.
I think actually Adrian is actually getting along with Evie. So he'll probably just engage her in small talk on the way up.
Evie gives you after your initial talk, she mostly answered in one-word sentences.
Great.
Make me a wits insight check.
One. I'm not super great at those.
Yeah.
That's 1 success.
1. You think she might be preoccupied, just something's on her mind, but
that's fine. I guess it'll be a little awkward elevator ride then.
yeah.
It's
not you. You don't think it's you that's causing her.
Of course not.
I'm
great.
I'm gonna ask Godwin, just to. Hey, with that little artwork we found yesterday, do you think that Damien had the bomb squad sniffing the building today?
If you probably would have done that yesterday.
All of us, I'm sure, can 100% hear this. And I'm like, I lean over to Adam and I'm like, we're all going to die in an explosion in this building.
We can only hope.
Hopefully it's fast. I wanted to make it to 100. Damn.
Eventually, the ding of the elevator reaches the top floor. You hear the ding. Doors open. There's a hallway leading towards a set of double doors.
Adrian, seeing that no one else is leading the charge, will go and politely rap on the door.
A man in a black suit will open the door to the penthouse suite. It's like, Prince is waiting for you in his office.
I will usher everyone forward to go meet him and put out my hand when I see him to shake his hand.
For the prince?
Yes.
Yeah. So the penthouse suite opens up into the main room. There's a giant like window to one side. The guard points you to a room across that he says is the office, and the door is closed. So
Should we just let ourselves in then?
yes, you may let yourself.
Then Adrian will go open up the door.
And Adrian, everybody should make me a intelligence etiquette or charisma etiquette roll.
Oh, thank God for that etiquette. Charisma etiquette?
Either intelligence or charisma. I'll let you choose to know what the proper.
Come
This
on.
is the most dice I've ever rolled at once in this
I'm going to
game.
save you from that handshake, Josh.
Okay.
I have 3 successes.
3.
Also 3 successes.
I also have 3 successes.
0 successes. For
I have 4.
Oh,
um,
damn.
If you get I'm not actually sure how this works. So I get a critical on 100 die and a critical on the normal die. Do those make a mess?
That's a messy critical.
They make a messy critical?
They make, as long as one of them is, yeah, as long as one of them's on 100 die, it's a messy crit. I don't think a messy crit really matters in this situation. Because it's just to know what you should be doing. So everyone knows to kneel. Do not offer the. Yeah.
He plays
I
it-
mean, if you want to offer a handshake, go for it. But you know the proper etiquette is to kneel.
I suppose I would be proper.
Okay. Everybody walks in. Your sires all kneel. Assume you all kneel.
Oh, 100%.
He'll just give the yes. Good up. In front of you, as I described in the first episode, is Kevin Jackson, Prince of Chicago. African American man, clean shaven head, wearing a white suit, red tie. It's like, I believe congratulations are in order. And I know 3 of you, and you're here to present these childer to me to become full-on members of our society. Let's start with Shoshana. So Shoshana walks up. You walk up with her.
Yes.
He'll point to you. Introduce yourself, child.
My name is Baby Clan Toreador, and my sire is Shoshana.
Yes. Baby, what goals do you have in this life? This new life of yours?
I'd hate to bore you with something that's not incredibly interesting or, awe-inspiring, but I think there's just something about getting to live a life maybe you should have gotten to live, but circumstances in the world around you weren't exactly fair or ready for maybe who you were meant to be. And honestly, I'm so excited, and I think the goal is to see who I can become.
I hope you don't mind me saying this, but you had plenty of years to live your previous life.
That is very true. And no problem addressing it at all. I started out, I think, with a pretty short stick. And I think when you've had the worst, the minimum is good enough. And I was content with being a good woman with a husband and children, being a family woman. And that was my whole identity. And that wasn't enough. I don't think it should ever be enough.
I agree. Well, I look forward to seeing what you make of the second life of yours.
I kind of give like a low bow. Thank you very much. And I will back up.
Godwin, you and your child. Please, child, introduce yourself.
Prince Jackson, I am Charlie, sired by Godwin, a philosophy professor for many, many years, and
Philosophy. You and Cretius must get along so well then.
indeed, our discussions have gone many hours. Although, as all philosophers, we do not see eye to eye on many things.
Well, I hope Cretius kept it to just discussions with you.
Indeed. We both came to an agreement that I am much too honest a man to ever have been a politician.
Cretius is an interesting fellow. He's a smart man. That's why I keep him on my council. You may step back. Evelyn, you and your child. Introduce yourself, child.
Prince Jackson, my name was Adam Merrick in life. I suppose it's hard to describe myself as anything other than the ungrateful son of a very wealthy man. I'm tired of being Adam Merrick. That's what I want to do first. I want to stop being Adam Merrick.
You have a new life, son. You can be whoever you want to be now.
That sounds really simple, but actions have consequences. A lot of things led me here, and they were my own mistakes. I just want to. I want them to be over. I don't want to be Adam Merrick anymore. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to be a servant of who that kid was.
Well, I will not be making you a servant of your past life. But are these mistakes things that I should know about? Are you a liability to the Camarilla?
No more than any junkie is. Which I mean, is that not what we are?
I don't find myself as a junkie. I eat what I need to survive. You, as kind eat food. I just need a specific kind of food.
Well, that's what I want to be. That person isn't Adam Eric. That's what I want to do with the rest of my time here.
Well, Adam, or if you decide you want to be called by something else, you can make your life however you want. Yeah. You are not bound by what you used to be. You have been given new life as kindred. One that can last many, many years. If you do things right. Your father was a powerful man. But he was just a man. Just like Adam Merrick was just a man. And men can fall to temptation.
Prince Jackson, I just want to. I want a place in this world. That's what I really want.
I believe you could have a place in this world.
I'm just tired of being alone and expected to fill a role that I don't want, and by people that don't really care.
Are you saying Evelyn and the Chantry don't care?
Of course not. Look, if that's what I need to be, then that's what I'll be.
Don't. I'm not one to tell you where you need to be. Your clan is one thing. It's just one part of you. You have a coterie, I see. Maybe that's your place. I'm not one to say. As long as you follow my laws. I am freeing you of your sire today. She will have no more control over you.
Kind of sideways glances back at Evie.
You can see like she has her head turned, like staring at you angrily.
Well, then I think I'm done with that place. Prince Jackson, let me know how I can be of service. That's what I want.
I hope you become a valuable member of Camarilla society, Adam. And he will gesture you back in line. Now, you child, you don't have a sire.
Well, she's not here, and it makes sense. Genevieve was never a fan of the sire and child relationship, and she's glad to wish me well. My name is Adrian.
He's going to make a roll when you say that name. Genevieve. Believe you're talking about. That would explain why you were allowed to stay alive in my city without a sire. Well, come up, child.
Adrian will step up and bow for the prince.
I appreciate it. We already did the formalities.
I intend to live my own life to the fullest, to see and enjoy the things about life that I was unable to partake in while I was alive. And I intend to build an empire.
Are you threatening the Camarilla with that
No.
empire?
Of course not.
Yeah.
Working with, of course.
You sound just like Genevieve from what I've heard. Doing her own thing, a neutral party out in Europe, not officially with Camarilla, but powerful enough they don't want to go against her.
Yes, I intend to work happily alongside the Camarilla to push forward the things that bring beauty into our world.
Well, let me make one thing clear to you.
Of course.
If you follow my laws, we will have no wish. If you wish to declare yourself anarch, again, that is not against the law. But we also have our maximum allowed anarchs in the city. So I would have to ask you to leave the city if you go full anarch.
I don't intend to fall into that crowd. It doesn't sound very beautiful.
I agree. The Toreadors in our city are a wonderful clan. Annabelle always does a fantastic job with anything she puts her mind to.
She does throw one hell of a party.
Well, Adrian, although I guess you didn't have a sire, I welcome you to my city and as part of the Camarilla, although again, if you wish to be neutral, I understand.
Thank you, Prince Kevin.
He'll point you back to the line.
Step back dutifully.
Well, child, as Prince of the city, I have the power to free you from your sire. By recommendation of my seneschal, as you performed a task very well, I hear. You captured a thin blood who was causing a mess around the city. And with that, I appreciate your work. And by his suggestion, my power to authorize it, you have all been released from your sires. They no longer have the fullest authority over you. But remember, you are citizens of a Camarilla city, my city. And if you break any of my tenets, Sheriff Damien does still have the authority to punish you to the full extent of the Camarilla's laws. That is all.
On behalf of this coterie, I thank you for your time, Prince.
Right. One more thing. I forgot. As a new coterie, I feel like you should be gifted a place for your group. I know you all have your individual havens and no one's going to take those away from you. But there is a little hole in the wall bar that's been shut down. It is yours now. Do with it as you wish. If you want to keep it closed and just use it to meet up, that's fine. If you want to open it up, that's fine. It's yours now to do with what you wish.
We very much appreciate this kind gesture.
And the bar is located in the lower west side, like just east of 90, or just west of 90.
Are we supposed? Do I know if we're supposed to bow on the way out? Is it like, bookends?
No, you do not have to.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
He's like, you may go.
I will certainly go.
I will follow the rest of them out.
Walk right past Evie, no eye contact.
She will attempt, well, I guess not here.
Oh,
Everyone gets in the elevator. This- On the right, as it hits the bottom floor of the ivory tower, and everyone walks, Evie tries to grab your arm.
He stops, turns around.
We need to talk, Adam.
I knew it wasn't gonna be that easy.
Follow me to the chantry. This is not the place to talk.
I feel like the whole point of this evening was that I don't have to go back there.
You owe me a boon, Adam. You're not rid of me forever.
All right, I'll meet you there.
Baby looks kind of devastated. Like she's trying to keep up appearances because she doesn't want to look like a little sad sack, but the wind from her sails was taken a bit, knowing that Claudia is surely dead and that she kind of helped round up a thin blood, and she feels fucking awful. She tries to put up her smile and be good, but it's definitely wavering. Should we go check out this bar? That sounds like a little fun.
Should we drop you off at the chantry, Adam?
God bless you, Adrian. It's my car. I'll be dropping me off at the chantry.
We almost tricked him out of his car.
And I think that's where we end tonight's episode. God damn it, it's my car.
I can show baby how to use the bus.
Oh God.
We're calling an Uber.
All right. Well, thank you guys for a fun night. I had a good time. Thank you all for watching. We've got a bunch of other shows on the Dice Cult here. Like on Monday, Jillian has a show.
Oh yes. Sorry, all my lights started flashing in the house.
It's the tornadoes.
Those tornadoes. On Monday, every Monday, I'm interested in watching some D&D. This is a Nordic adventure. Less vampire, more terrible stuck in a terrible mountain, but you're with your friends. If you're interested in watching some D&D, you can join us on Monday at 7 Central Standard Time. Love to see you there. Really appreciate it if you're looking for something else to do.
All right, and we have a few more shows on the network that Kevin can tell us about.
Yeah, Tuesday we have Legends of Theia. Starts at 8 p.m. Central.
Isn't it Wednesday?
That's Tuesdays now.
Tuesdays.
Tuesday.
Yeah, and then Wednesdays we have Roll Incorporated also at 8 p.m. Central Time start. No, that's a lie. They changed their time. 7:30 Central. I got corrected last time. They're like, no, wrong time. And then next week, Saturday, Josh might get his wish and someone might die while we play Call of Cthulhu.
Woo!
I can't wait.
100% betting
Okay.
on me. 1,000%. It's been real, guys.
You know, 2 weeks in 2 weeks from now, we might see our first death here when he murders Adam.
Then we will have a car.
This is working out.
Entertainment on wheels.
Yeah, 2 weeks from 2 weeks from tonight, we'll have our next episode of Vampire, and then for my personal chill time, I play board games over at twitch.tv/cardboard on tap. This coming week, we're playing for the Galaxy, so should be a fun one.
Woo.
All right, I think that's everything we've got for you guys tonight. So thank you for watching. Have a good one, everybody.
We'll see you later.
Good night.